Hello, Rob here from Woodard Marine. Congratulations on getting your boat from us. Here are some tips that you need to have before you come to us so that we can help you get your boat ready to be trailered away. Two things that you need to look at. The boat will come with a hitch. You will need to talk to your dealer to find out what size ball you will need on your vehicle prior to coming. The vast majority of the balls that are hooked up with these hitches for most of our boats are 2 inches, but they do sometimes come smaller and they do sometimes come larger. So please check with your dealer to make sure you have the right size ball hitch on your towing vehicle when you show up. The second thing you need to be aware of is make sure that the wiring works on your vehicle that you're having towed. You may have to take this to a mechanic to get checked out. Once you know your trailer lights work, make sure, talk with your dealer. The boat may come with what we call a flat 5 wiring harness. It could come with a flat 4, or it could come with a round 7. Most vehicles are already pre-wired for a round 7 wiring harness. You can buy an adapter that will go to your vehicle or from the boat. But please check with your dealer to find out what wiring harness is going to be on the boat you're bringing home and what type of adapter you may need for your vehicle. Now that we have that and you've shown up here at Woodard Marine, we're going to help you get all set up so your trailer is safe and ready for you to go away. When I like to do these, I like to start from the bow of the boat, right from the hitch, and work our way over. Let's start right now. We'll be able to zoom in to a boat that's already hooked up. Right now, you'll see we have safety chains, we have electric wiring, we have our hitch locked down, and very importantly, we have our pin that goes in. So let's see what we need to do. You're going to show up, you will back up to our boat, and we will hook up our trailer and set it down onto the ball using the winch system right here. Once the boat is on the ball, I give it a little shake to ensure that it's nicely in place. Depending on the type of hitch that you have, you must lock it down, and that puts a lock inside the mechanism that prevents it from falling off the ball. It's very important to put in the safety pin and make sure that the ball can't come off. Sometimes it'll fit different sizes. Just wiggle it until you get it into place. The next important thing is safety chains. If for some reason the ball falls or the boat comes off it, you have safety chains or safety cables that will catch it and at least hold it from falling back if you're moving at a high speed or anything behind you to another vehicle. Once those safety chains are locked up, I check my wiring harness. This here is a flat 4 going into a flat 5 adapter that then goes to a round adapter into the truck. Once I'm hooked up and I know I'm secured, I start from the front and work my way to the back. I check the strap. I make sure that it's secured to the boat. There should also be a second safety chain or safety cable that secures to the boat as well to the winch. Then moving back, I check to make sure my trolling motor is secured, any other gear that I may have. If I'm using a cover to transport the boat, this is where I'm going to check every button to make sure the cover is secured. If I'm not using a cover, this is where I make sure that my seats are secured, any of the matting or things that may be in the boat, life jackets, I make sure that those are secured as well. I walk all the way around. I check to make sure there's air in my tires, no weeds or anything like that on my trailer if I was just boating. I make sure that we're all secured. I check to make sure that my motor now is up. If it's down all the way to the bottom, it may drag. Different motors have different levels, and when you come, we'll help you assure that your motor is at the correct level when it gets risen or lowered by the tilt. The next is transom straps. You must have transom straps. These are very simple. They hook right to a loop on the trailer, right to a hook on your boat. Get them so they look nice, you don't have anything dragging. Transom straps are on both sides of your boat, and they need to be there. No matter how heavy your boat is, it can still bounce on the bunks that are within the trailer. If your boat hits a big bump, it will move on that trailer. These transom straps will keep it in place and keep it secure. As I come around the boat, if I've been boating, I'll also check to make sure the plug is removed so the boat can drain. It's important to drain all water from your boat. I check the second transom strap, again making it secure. Coming around the boat, I then do the very same thing I did the other side. I make sure it's nice and secure and in place. I check the tire. I come around, and then I always do a final check. Is my boat secured to the ball? Is it secured and locked? Are my safety chains attached? And are my lights hooked up? If you have any other questions, give us a call at Woodard Marine. We'd be happy to help you out and look forward to seeing you when you come and get your boat. 802-265-3690.